I'm feeling great.
We are about 5 minutes from beginning the dark room.
Yes, I'm a little nervous because, you know, it's like total darkness, and it is dark up in here. Like, we turned off all the lights and everything, and it was dark. But I think it's gonna be fun at least. I know I'm gonna be talking, and then I might cry a little bit. But I'm excited, and I'm ready to do it, so let's go.
Hey.
Lights about to go out. I'm excited. I'm cheesing. I don't know how to not cheese when I'm super excited.
Yo.
Yeah, man.
Yes. I feel all types of things, you know. Anticipation, anxious. I want the lights to be out already.
Hey.
Not, can't escape to your phone.
Come on.
Come on.
It's you and your thoughts.
Right.
Dark room. 24 hours. It was interesting, man. At first, I was like, all right, let's go. We turned off the lights. I got nervous. I was like, oh my God. I felt claustrophobic. Everything was like, I was like, yo, I gotta do this for 24 hours. Everything started closing in. I was like, I am not ready. Turn the lights back on. Yeah. I was like, turn them on. And then everybody else started talking, and that just made me all anxious. But after, you know, grasping my hands together, breathing for a little bit, you start adjusting. And it's an experience where it's like, no matter what you look at, it's just black. And you just see as far as you can see. It's nothing but darkness. And it's just like, it's just you. And then, you know, the more comfortable you are with yourself, the better you be. That's all I gotta say, because it's just you. And yeah, man, I started feeling a whole bunch of different vibes. I started feeling my heart more, in a sense of just like, it was, I guess, what Jay was sometimes explaining as bliss play. It was like a blissful, like, and that helped me to relax into it, because it was like, oh man, all of these sensations is happening. Like, I didn't have to see nothing. I could just chill in it. And it was just like, oh my God, I could just chill in it. And after a while, I was able to close my eyes and just travel, go wherever I wanted. A lot of it also turned into like therapeutic, because it was like you started talking while you're in there. You just hear people just talking. You ain't got to worry about nothing else. It's just raw, straight out, almost like a therapy session a little bit, which was also very, very, very dope. So even if you don't do a 3-day, I think, you know, you could do like a 1-day therapy session. That'd be cool. Yeah, you don't really feel the urge for food that much. It's just being. And then when you come out of it, it's like you just came out of this big meditation session. Like, your body feels like you just came back. Though you was in the dark, awake, it wasn't like you was in. But when you come back to light, it's like coming out of a meditation. You're still readjusting. Your body still feels kind of like tingly. It's still like, it's a different experience. It makes me want to do more than 1 day. It makes me want to keep going. For me, it's kind of weird, because when I was closing my eyes sometimes, I would picture the room will become light. Or there was even times when I'll be in there, it'll be all dark, and I close my eyes, and it's like I'm outside of the house, and I was comforted by the moon, you know. So it became more like, this became more important. And the traveling was very interesting, because, you know, before I went into it, I was just like, all right, what's my intentions? And I was like, my intentions is love, whatever I gotta, you know, face through. And you know, I envisioned my mother, and all you can do is feel. It's nothing I can explain. And when I went to my mother, it felt differently. It felt like my mother. And it was like, you know, like how can I guess help alleviate whatever burden she has. And it was just like a feeling of just it was like being somebody she doesn't have to worry about, right? Be a son that she doesn't have to worry about. And then I traveled to my father, and it was a distinctly different type of energy. It's like my energy would just fuse into whatever this is, and it would just be like, oh, this is my father. And it was like, what does he need for him to get over whatever he's going through? And it came to me, and it was like accomplishments, you know what I'm saying? A sense of accomplishment. And so for me, it was like, okay, so I have to be a son that's accomplishment. He's a son that my father can be proud of and my mom don't have to worry about.
Word.
You know, and those are sort of like the answers I got from those two joint things. And that was very, very, very interesting. Yeah, I could just, like I said, it brought me to the point to where I found out what pushes me and motivates me, you know. I think that's why, you know, like heart space, heart feelings, those motivate me. Man, you know, you just feel appreciative of it, you know, and it lets you also know about your cell phone, man, how much you just run to it. Like, instead of running in, you run out to your cell phones, you know. And it's like, even facing your own thoughts, like you want to run to your cell phone, or facing your own, you want to run to your cell phone, and how much like your cell phone is on your consciousness, and how much is like you just want to tap out, escape. How much like in the night you don't want to be in the dark, you turn on the TV, or you just want to hear some voices, or it's just so much things you do to like sort of not be still. And then this forces you to be still. Like, there ain't no running.
You know where to go, bro.
You can't go outside.
Close your eyes dark, open your eyes dark.
Exactly. It's like you can't go into this portal that they call a phone and travel the infinite web. Like,
Yeah.
you have to go to the portal in your mind and travel that infinite web. And before you can get there, you gotta go through yourself. You gotta sort of put in your path. You be like, fuck, I forgot my own path.
Talk that shit.
To my own universe. So I kept drifting in and out. And when I kept dreaming in and out, I kept dreaming that light was getting in the house, and it was like bright, and I'm in the house, and I'm like, dang, yo, why is it so bright? We gotta, you know, like light is getting in, and I'm like disappointed, and I open my eyes, and I realized like reality, I'm in the dark. So like my mind kept trying to put me in a place of light. So I'm like, oh my God. So one of the times, one of my dreams, I snuck out the house. Not even like I went out the house and I went to the grocery store. And I've been dreaming about the grocery store. And when I'm in the grocery store, I'm like, yo, why did I leave? I just ruined my whole black light experience. Like, I need to go back. Why am I here? And
Black light.
like, why did I choose to do that? And I'm like, no, this is a dream. I'm really in a dark room, and I'm in the dream doing this. I'm like, okay, I'm not in the grocery store, but it's like I'm in the grocery store. So I'm like trying to like prove to myself, dreaming that this is a dream. So I'm thinking I'm just gonna scream in this grocery store because it doesn't matter. I'm in a dream, and I'm like, that's gonna cause like people gonna hear me out here, and they're gonna look at me like if you was really in a grocery store. I felt that. I was like, I can't just scream like that. What if it's real? And then I was like, what if I end up screaming in the dark room? Then Jay and Nia's gonna think something wrong with me. So I was like, all right. I was like in the dream world, and it's like I was literally contemplating both sides at the same time.
Like an out of body type vibe.
Yeah. And then so I was like, okay, forget it. So I'm gonna walk around, and since I'm dreaming, I'm not here in the grocery store, so I just started like saying just random stuff to people. I just see like this guy getting his groceries. I just say some off the wall stuff, and he reacted to me like real life, like what, you know. And I see like this person, I like rubbed her stomach, and I just kept trying to do things to push the boundaries of reality. But it was hard for me to do something extra crazy because it felt like it was really reality. So I was just trying to like, okay, is this real?
Yeah.
And yeah, it was extremely interesting dream. It was like, yeah, just like that. That's literally what happened.
So you end up flying to get up. That's what you say.
Oh yeah, you have to cut this part back in.
Yeah.
So eventually I was like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna do something to prove. So I ended up like doing a little jump, flying thing. And when I did it, I was like, oh shit, I am dreaming. Because eventually I was like, am I dreaming? Am I not dreaming? It was hard to tell. And the whole night I kept dreaming of scenarios where light was getting in, which was always interesting. It's like light was coming in through the roof. I was like, why is there light here? So it was like I was in dream, I wasn't dreaming. I was asleep, but I wasn't sleeping. it started being like fused, because I started dreaming about the actual room itself. And I started dreaming about me being actually in the couch. And I kept bringing light in the couch. And then I was like, I wanted to be in the dark. So I was sort of upset. I was like, why is there light here? Like, and then I opened my eyes, it's dark. And I'm like, when I close my eyes, my brain is making this light. I open it, it's dark. I want to be in the dark. So it's, it just let me know a lot of things about your brain. But yeah, that was my experience in a nutshell.
Word, that's what's up. All right, thank you for sharing that.
No problem.
Dark room.
Dark room.
Black light.
Black light.